a case for having two favorite sweet pies. Pumpkin pie, cherry pie. Today's Monday, 13 October 2025, and here I, Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle, make a case for my having two favorite sweet pies, pumpkin pie and cherry pie, and differentiate the two to justify both earning a spot as my favorite in the sweet pie category. I exclude from my conversation savory pies, such as mincemeat pie. Yes, so favorite, I was like, I should talk about my favorite pie, and I was like, well, I don't have a favorite pie. And I've brought that up on this channel. I used to have a favorite pie. It used to be pumpkin pie. And then I was like thinking about it and I was like, well, maybe that's not the problem I had. Maybe it was really, there's sweet pies and there's savory pies. And so sweet pies are like apple pie, pumpkin pie, cherry pie, strawberry rhubarb pie is one rhubarb pie. I love rhubarb pie without the strawberry. Strawberry rhubarb's good though too. So the peach pie, and so I was like, I'm gonna make a case. It's two favorites, kind of like I have two tied favorites for fruit. But I'm excluding savory pies because I don't think I've eaten enough different pies of savory pies types to have a favorite or favorites for the savory pies. But some of the more common ones, if you know or not, that are like technically pies, but also not technically pies. It's more more diverse, I suppose. Are mincemeat pie, chicken pot pie, shepherd's pie. So they're like actual meals. But fruit pie is like, depending on, slice of pie for breakfast might be all right, kind of thing, for my taste. So there we go. So what's the case for me having two sweet pies? Well, I'm going to be sweet and be like, have I been well behaved enough to get two favorite sweet pies? I vote yes. So I vote yes. For my own taste. It's an important one. Yes. Okay. And yeah. Do I get to choose my men's favorite? Should I go to the Cheesecake Factory and triple up, do 3 slices, or do 2 slices and a pecan bun from the Cinnabon or something, and be like, I'm gonna choose my favorite and my Jared Leto's favorite. It's because I'm really dreaming of being a Tanis hamster, of a hamster Leto, Tanis Leto, Tan Leto at the libraries for the whole shelf. There we go. All right, there's some really strong energy vibes I'm getting today from the ether on that one. All right, and so the other case, the second part of this case is I get 2 sweet pies as my favorite pies because I have 2 least favorite pies. So like I have this bad habit of calling them favorite pies because I don't eat much savory pies. So I get 2 sweet pies as my favorite sweet pies because I have 2 least favorite sweet pies, and they are also sweet pies. Okay, so my least favorite sweet pies is a tie as well. So I think a tie at the bottom allows for a tie at the top. So the tie at the bottom is key lime pie and plain pecan pie. I cannot stand either of those pies. They're like, no. Which is part of why I struggled with the pumpkin pecan cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. But pecans are all right as a nut. I really abhor these pies, key lime pie and plain pecan pie. So I'm like, to balance that level of just no, I was like, yes at the top. And so for me, that's pumpkin pie and cherry pie. And Jimmy Fallon chimes in, you really don't want to be Talon, honey? Tanis Fallon? Talon? Well, wait, if you're Tanis Leto, you can still be Talon. Our couple name can be Talon. Like, I came up with that last decade, and he's like, you didn't speak it first. I'm like, see, competitive. Oh, such sweethearts. We're cute hamsters. Anyway, that's the case for having 2 favorite sweet pies, pumpkin pie, cherry pie.